Irrfan sir, how does it feel being on the cover of?
I never imagined myself on the cover of this. I never dreamed of being on the cover, but it feels great. Nice.
And I mean, before we move into what
Actually, you feel viable.
okay.
You feel like you can. You're part of industry. You feel it.
And firstly, we have to congratulate you. That was an amazing performance in Madaari. I mean, please give me a huge round of applause for that. Fantastic. I think we met before the release, and
Yeah.
we had spoken about it, and you were telling us all about the film.
I didn't do any false promises, right? When I told you when I told you about the film, I told you what it was.
Yeah, that I agree. So, I mean, now we would like you to tell everybody here. Uh, what was the kind of preparation that went into doing, a role like Madaari, or how you changed from role to role, be it a Piku or then move to a Madaari?
Actually, Madaari, I didn't have to do anything about the role, but the whole effort, all the hard work went into putting the story together. There's a thriller and there is an emotional part. There's a father-son bonding story.
Correct.
So bringing that two elements together was the most difficult part.
And how was Nishikant Kamat also in the?
Nishi is is a fantastic director, and he takes time, but he thinks a lot about the story.
But as part producer also of this, you were very involved creatively also in the whole process of
Right.
the movie and everything. So I mean, we would like to know what were your inputs in this whole.
Like the idea, when the idea came, I decided who's going to write it. I decided who's going to direct it. Then the idea of song was mine. So I was, and what kind of song it would be, that also I had in mind.
Like Damada.
Damada, brother.
Alright. And so, I mean, you've worked with like a huge range of directors now, whether it's Hollywood, Bollywood, both sides. Who is your favorite director?
See, I loved working with Anurag, Basu, Tigmanshu Dhulia, Vishal Bharadwaj,
But
Sujit.
who brings out the most of Irrfan Khan?
I think I have a different relationship with everybody. Like Tigmanshu ke saath I can improvise. Vishal gives me a very precise lines, so I enjoy what he gives. But still I can improvise. Anurag Basu ke saath तो कई बार scene भी नहीं होता, idea ही होता है सिर्फ. You go and just do it. So you have to strike relationship. It's like playing with different players.
Okay. How
Yeah.
was the experience of working with Tom Hanks also at Inferno?
अब जब फिल्म आएगी तो देख लेना यार, उसको एक्सपीरियंस का बताया क्या होगा. फिल्म तो समझ में आ जाएगा क्या एक्सपीरियंस था.
No, but I mean, as an actor, I mean, what can everyone learn, from their processes out there and stuff like that also.
I don't think we are ready to learn.
Alright, so we're going to open it to a round of questioning from the audience here.
When you're producing your own film, okay, where does a producer draw a line or where does the actor draw a line? Because the actor always wants to do more and the producer wants to cut that.
No,
Draws the line.
explain me. Producer wants to do.
In terms of course, when it comes to finance or production. that way. So,
Finance section I was not involved at all.
okay.
Not at all. Just the creative producer, just bringing up the team and then leaving it to the director. And like in the marketing, now that we were producer and I was the only actor, Jimmy was, he went out. So I had certain ideas, I had certain, so there was a kind of input was taken. Otherwise, when you are working with other people as well, there are other actors involved and you have nothing to do with the production, then you do what the producer says about marketing. And marketing sometimes becomes very boring. And you don't even know whether it's effective or not, whether it's doing something or not, and you keep on doing it. You have formula कि यहाँ जाना है, वहाँ जाना है, वहाँ जाना है, प्रेस से बात करना है, उसका कितना असर हो रहा है, you don't know. So I was very conscious कि whatever we are doing, is it reaching or not reaching. So in this film, marketing was a little bit, we had our say in that.
Yes.
Irrfan, when we see on the cover, it's written that watch me break my own image.
Yeah.
So I want to know more about that. What exactly does that mean? What image? And
Oh yeah. See, what happens when you do a film, when you do a part, when you do a role, you create an image, and industry wants to use that image, and they give you similar parts. And if you keep doing it, then that image becomes, you keep on pumping in that image. And but with me, what happens when I create any image, I feel strange, or I feel caged when people start identifying me with that image. You do hustle and you get similar kind of role, and you keep doing villain. You do keep doing parts where you intimidate. There's a kind of intimidation in that image, and then how do you break it? You do a love story, then people start watching you in a particular way, and then how you do you do some other movie and you break that image. Like when I was doing Hustle and Maqbool, they had a kind of presence was very important in those two movies. After that, I got Namesake. Now, Namesake has nothing to do with presence. So that's how you keep on breaking it.
But do directors tend to come to you with the same kind of stuff, even
Oh
the
yes.
Nami directors
Oh yes.
also?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh yes. Because it's easier for them. They don't have to Sujit could think of me as a romantic.
They don't see you in different roles.
They don't see because it needs imagination. When they get the ready stuff, they want to use it as it is.
Yes.
So do you have any plans of doing regional cinema?
Oh yes, why not? Not plans. I would love to do it if I get a chance. Any region. You have any story?
Yeah.
Compared to other Bollywood stars, you keep a bit low profile. Why?
Low profile. I don't like talking here. I don't like talking actually about myself. And I don't believe in this whole thing of PR machinery. You keep PR machinery to not so that आपकी कोई गलत न्यूज़ ना छपे. ये बार न्यूज़ छपते रहना, उस पे सर्वाइव करना, उस पे अपना करियर बिल्डअप करना, वो मैंने सीखा नहीं है और मैं चाहता भी नहीं हूँ.
So आपकी PR machinery is there to see that you are
कि हाँ
not
कोई उल्टा
out
सीधा
there
ना
in the news.
मतलब कोई उल्टा सीधा ना छपे, उसको कंट्रोल कर ले. गलत कई बार ऐसा होता है कि मतलब कोई भी कुछ भी छाप देता है आपके नाम से, तो कम से कम एटलीस्ट यू हैव योर PR, तो यू कैन टॉक टू देम.
तो इरफान सर, जो इस बार आपने कदम लिया था मदारी,
But ये I really like this.
Thank you.
This PR I really like because I wanted to come on the cover. Recently I thought I didn't want to do an interview अंदर आपका 4-5 पेज के अंदर कुछ छपा हुआ था. I wanted to come on the cover and this is thank you very much.
लेकिन इरफान सर, इस बार आपने बहुत जबरदस्त प्रमोशन किया. हर चैनल पे, टाइम्स नाउ पे भी आप गए, आज तक पे भी आप गए. तो वो कहीं ना कहीं PR स्ट्रेटेजी नहीं थी ये, वो
तो फिल्म की है ना, वो तो करनी पड़ती है ना. अब मैं तरीके ढूंढ रहा हूँ कि जैसे ना करना पड़े. मेरा बस चलेगा तो मैं एक पॉइंट पे सिर्फ फिल्म अनाउंस करूँगा और गायब हो जाऊँगा. मैं चाहता ये हूँ आइडियली. अब क्योंकि ये ज़रूरत हो गई है लोगों को बताना कि फिल्म आ रही है, वो लोगों तक पहुँच रही है, बात नहीं पहुँच रही है, तो आपको करना पड़ रहा है ना. तो अब ऐसा थोड़ी कि PR मुझे पसंद नहीं है तो मैं फिल्म करके फिल्म को डुबो दूँ, है ना.
अच्छा सर, कल एक बहुत बड़ी राइटर महाश्वेता जी का
हाँ.
तो आप कुछ कंडोलेंस के रूप में शोक में व्यक्त करना चाहेंगे?
बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट राइटर थी, बहुत कमाल का उन्होंने लिटरेचर लिखा है और मैं बहुत ज़्यादा रिस्पेक्ट करता हूँ. मैं उनकी कहानी पे फिल्म करना चाह रहा था. आई थिंक जहाँ भी हो उनकी आत्मा को शांति पहुँचे, जो वो चाह रही थी. आई होप जो वो चाह रही थी इस कंट्री में वैसा माहौल क्रिएट हो.
Sir, this time for the promotion of the film, you took a different generally actors go on shows and they promote their films. Instead you had done an announcement during the traveling in the trains. So what made you think of that way of promotion?
That was, I think that was not my idea. That was they came up with it, and I don't know which trains it was running. There's some trains में तो चल रहा था announcement. क्या होता है ना, I think we should keep on thinking about out of box. We should not get caged in the formula. Everything tends to become a formula. So one has to keep on thinking so that you have freshness. But these things, they're talking to politicians or something. This was a extension of what the film was trying to do. Film was trying to comment on the system. So talking to these people was trying to make people understand what is the relationship of a system. You know, common man, politician and system का क्या relationship है?
So, what is Nick your image and this thing? So what?
A
is
romantic comedy I'm trying to do. Yeah.
Romantic comedy.
Yeah.
Well, Irfan, adding to that question, we've heard that next will be with Kangana. Your next will be with Kangana.
This इसके बारे में मुझे पता नहीं है.
जैसे कि आपने कहा खबर में रहने की बात है, तो ये खबर है कि आप अगली फिल्म कंगना के साथ.
मुझे नहीं पता इसके बारे में. ये हो सकता है कहीं बात हुई हो और किसी ने पिकअप किया हो, किसी ने पॉसिबिलिटी बताई हो कि ऐसा हो सकता है और वहाँ से लीक हुआ हो और ये छप गया. अभी हमसे इस बारे में कोई डिस्कशन नहीं हुआ है, इस बारे में कोई बात हुई नहीं.
जब हिंदी मीडियम भी कर रहे हैं,
हिंदी मीडियम कर रहा हूँ.
जी, तो उसके बारे में कुछ बताएं क्या है?
वो ह्यूमरस फिल्म है, ह्यूमरस है बट कोई इशू है उसके अंदर.
That is not the romantic comedy.
No,
you're
that
talking
is
about.
मदारी की कलेक्शन को लेकर आगे आप
I'm pretty satisfied. The way it is going and the way it is picked up.
माउथ पब्लिसिटी बहुत ज़्यादा
Yeah,
है,
बहुत ज़्यादा.
उनकी माउथ पब्लिसिटी, तो उसको लग रहा है कि आने वाले हफ्तों में इसका फायदा होगा.
या देखिए अगर कोई देख रहा है तो वो ज़्यादातर अपनी फैमिलीज को लेके जा रहे हैं बाद में दिखाने के लिए. That is something very unique.
Yeah.
Irfan sir, any
One
particular
second.
genre you want to explore in future?
यार डिफरेंट जॉनर, ऐसा कोई अलग से जॉनर के बारे में नहीं सोचता मैं. अलग अलग स्टोरीज जो भी आए.
Are you stylish off the camera?
No, I'm little easy off the camera. I want to be easy.
Irfan, you recently made comments regarding religion and faith, which
No,
sort
listen,
of...
we're going
This
to
we
do
already
this. We're going to, no, we're going to keep this.
No.
strictly
We'll talk about. We'll find a platform to discuss
Yes.
that.
But sir, do you
No.
think it's becoming a little
No.
difficult?
We'll discuss that when we get that kind of platform where this can be discussed. We don't have that platform.
Irfan, that you worked with Tom Hanks. Okay, we know of Tom Hanks and Hollywood. What is his idea of Hollywood? Like, what does he think about it?
See, everybody whoever Bollywood, we don't have cinema which reaches them. It's basically NRI who the idea they have is of song and dance. Okay, Bollywood cinema, song and dance. This is the idea they have.
So they have.
So yeah, exactly.
वो मतलब हमारे इंडिविजुअल एक्टर्स के काम से एक्चुअली वाकिफ नहीं है.
No, they're not. Because हमारा सिनेमा पहुंचता ही नहीं है वहाँ.
Yes.
How involved are you in social media? How important is it when it comes to promotion and PR?
Promotion, yes, it is important. People will come to know about it, and then you can keep on. It is important. Social media.
But are
as
you
far
on
as promotion is.
Facebook and Twitter and Instagram?
मेरा पेज है, but Twitter पे मैं पर्सनली करता हूँ, for sure. But मैं बहुत ज़्यादा एक्टिव नहीं हूँ. जब कुछ आता है तो ही मतलब मैं उस पर. But Twitter I handle myself. Facebook एक पेज है जो टीम हैंडल करती है.
Yes.
तो क्या आप करेंगे?
वो हीरो रहेंगे.
हाँ.
Because आपने कहा है पहले भी कि अगर उनके साथ फिल्म करने का मौका मिले तो वो फिल्म की हीरो होगी. तो
हाँ, ऐसी पॉसिबिलिटी है एक्चुअली कि वो हीरो हो मैं हीरोइन हूँ.
Sir, I had to ask you, who is your greatest film inspiration? I mean, who do you look at?
See, initially when I dreamt of becoming an actor, I saw a few performances of Nasir Saab and Dilip Kumar, and also between Chakravarti Kapoor's initial cinema, which was मेरे ज्ञान है. Then you went to drama school. Then I for the first time I saw European cinema, Hollywood cinema. Then suddenly the other actors also became so important. De Niro, Dustin Hoffman, or Brando, or recently अभी जो Philip Seymour Hoffman थे उनको बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद कर रहा. Philip Seymour Hoffman was one of my great.
And apart from Hollywood cinema, what are the other what other countries, what other
मेरे लिए जो डायरेक्टर हैं क्यूब्रिक मेरे लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट डायरेक्टर है. मतलब मैं ही इज़ वन ऑफ द बेस्ट डायरेक्टर फॉर मी. कीस्लोवस्की है, फेलिनी, ट्रूफो, गोदार्ड. I adore them.
And if I ask you, just at the top of your head, top 3 favorite movies of all time?
That I can't do that. I can talk about the directors. But movies, there's so many movies. How can you choose 3?
Okay. But if I ask you top 3 Irrfan Khan performances of all time, then?
Top 3, how will I rate it? I can tell you कि मुझे किस फिल्म से क्या मिला.
Okay.
This is the kind of happiness Piku gave me. I never experienced that a film, movie, a story giving you so much of happiness. Maqbool, what it gave me, it was unique. Hasil, what it gave me, unique. Maan Singh Tomar, you know, it's all different experiences, you know. So you cannot compare that. Like a माँ कैसे compare करे तीन, you know. I can compare कि there were films which were useless, but I don't want to name them, which didn't give me anything except money, and I don't want to do those films. सिर्फ पैसे के लिए काम करना is the most boring thing in cinema. And I pray to God कि मेरी कंडीशन ना आए कि मुझे पैसे के लिए करना पड़ता है थोड़ा थोड़ा, वो भी ख़त्म हो जाए. That day I'll feel that I have achieved something. I have reached where I wanted to reach.